they're a little bit like us. I mean, they are who they are. We are who we are. You're not going to get a lot of trick plays out of us. Not going to get a lot of trick plays out of them. We're very basic defensively. They're very basic defensively. So I think there's a lot of similarities between the two institutions. And again, we feel good about going into the game. We're excited about it. Their quarterback is an SMU transfer. He's outstanding. Gets the ball out of his hand real quick. Really tough. I think they have 20 sacks and out of 400 and some attempts, which is unbelievable. And a lot of it's because they do a great job getting the ball out of their hand. He does a great job recognizing where the blitz is coming from. He was really sort of the perfect matchup against Villanova because with all the blitzing they do, it's a little bit like what we do. We get the ball out of our hand pretty quickly. And, he's really good. The wide receivers are outstanding. Two of the better players we'll see all year long. Number one's their go-to guy. A lot of double moves, a lot of go routes, a lot of fade routes. They're big guys. Fortunately for us, we have a big corner like Walters that we can match up on some of their bigger, wide receivers at times. Defensively, they got great team speed. It's probably as good a team speed as we've seen since we played James Madison. And, they run very well. Number 4, their outside linebacker, and 98, their inside D tackle are all-American quality players. Again, this is a defense that maybe has given up a little bit more points than they would have liked, but they do a great job, with turnovers. Everyone you talk to will talk about who's played them will talk about how they do a great job poking at the ball, ripping at the ball, ball hawking, making interceptions. So, I think that's what makes them strong. I think the keys for us are not turning the ball over.
They're really good pass rushers, and they're relentless, and they're just energy, high motor guys. So we're going to have to play the whistle every snap. And I think, that's how it's going to be. That's how it should be. It's a championship. So.
Your offensive line at the start of the year was one of the big question marks for the coaching staff. And at the end of the year, it's one of probably the best, most cohesive unit maybe that you have. What was the key to gelling the way you have?
Just maturity. We're all juniors, except for Yoel, he's a senior. And we've all been through it. We've all played in games. So we all have the maturity level. We all know what it takes. And I think that's the most important thing.
Everybody knows that the CAA is the best conference in football. So though they're really good, they're not going to have a player that, we've never seen a player as talented. And, no Reggie Bush is on their team. But they are really good. They're really good. So, but we also practice against some of the best, probably, I think in my opinion, the best offense in the country. So we'll be all right.